Hi, I'm Ross, lifetime natural bodybuilder. This is my shoulder and arm training session, the third session of the week for me. So I'm only able to get into this location 3 times a week at the moment. So it's the third and last kind of proper training session for me. Training is quite condensed, obviously because of the restrictions. I'm doing everything that I need to do, but training frequency is less than what it's been in the past. Only doing one session per week on each muscle group. I think on average it's probably been around twice per week for the last few years. As well, just frequency of sessions, only doing 3, maybe 4 or 5, including like home sessions, whereas it's been probably higher before. And the overall volume is as well less so than the average that it's been over the last few years. You know, some of these sessions are 2 hours, 2.5 hours, but they're slow. You know, we're having a chat in between sets and whatnot with my training partner. So it's not the fastest of work, you know. But yeah, you know, I'm still making the best of a bad situation, still getting the work in, and you know, it's proven to be quite effective actually, because even though the training is perhaps less in terms of frequency, in terms of volume, my recovery is a lot better, and my rest is a lot better, my food is a lot better because I've got more time. I'm not working, there's no work to be done really, apart from a little bit here and there, because of these lockdowns. So I'm able to rest a lot more than I would. I'm not rushing around non-stop, you know, going from client to client to client and sacrificing my meals and recovery time. So on one hand, you've got the training, it's perhaps not quite as good as it was, but the basics are still there, the progression is still there. But on the other hand, you know, I'm able to recover better. I feel better. I just feel so much more energized. It's unbelievable. You know, you kind of get caught up in the rat race and, you know, doing all this work and rushing around, and you forget sometimes how bad you feel and the effect that it has on your training. You know, I remember all the time going into training sessions feeling exhausted. And since these lockdowns, I haven't once gone into a training session feeling like mentally tired or physically tired and sleepy. And that would often be the case before. So that's a lot better. I'm able to train a lot harder. And I guess, you know, make more out of less, if you will. So that's quite good. The weight's going up, body weight's going up. The weight on some of these exercises is going up. So I can't really ask for more than that, to be honest. So I do some arm work in and around these training sessions as well. I've got some dumbbells at home, some adjustable dumbbells I bought for clients, so I use those. And what I do, the last few weeks anyway, I've been bringing the dumbbells inside, so I haven't got to faff around, you know, setting them up and changing the weights and stuff. I mean, they're adjustable, so you just literally, twist the handle and pull, and you've got the weight you want. I really strongly recommend them. Very, very good. But I just bring them in at the weight that I want. So I did 2 sessions last week on arms. The first one was a heavy day. So I picked 20 kilos and left them inside, and then did maybe, I think, 12 to 14 sets over the course of a day. Every half an hour or so, just go and do a set. And I superset biceps and triceps, or vice versa. So, you know, I picked some of the exercises like kickbacks, overhead extensions, regular curl, hammer curl, concentration curl, some wrist curls, all sorts you can do, and rack up a hell of a lot of work over the course of a day. And then a few days later I did the same again, but I was using 14 kilos, hitting maybe, you know, 12 to 20 reps on similar exercises. I think I've probably racked up about 9-10 sets on that. So over the course of a week, that's actually quite a lot of arm work, and I think that's a really cool and fun way to train your arms. So for everything else, yeah, it's pretty low volume, but for arms actually quite high, which is good because I need to grow. Certainly, you know, need another inch on the arms for sure. So that's the video pretty much wrapped up. Just finishing up with some more arm work here with my training partner, and we did some rope pushdowns and some curl. For the curl, we use this attachment, which is basically like a fabric grip to it, where you put your hands through like rings, and then you pull up. And it's really, really difficult to keep it up in that position there. It's the same principle with the rope as well. If you ever do rope curl, your arm will always kind of want to come in, and your job really, if you're training biceps, is to keep it up and out. With that little finger going towards the outer shoulder area, you get a far better contraction with that position. It's really, really difficult to do with that piece of equipment, but I'm able to do curls without any elbow pain. If I use a straight bar, there's just a little bit of pain that starts creeping in. I think my Goldberg's elbow is almost 100% cured now, so I don't really want to aggravate it with any straight bar work or even easy bar work. So it's just dumbbells and cables for now, which seems to be the most comfortable exercises. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to see more. Check out my Instagram, the link is in the description box below. Stay strong.